Welcome to Tangling Together with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today it is this pattern that we are going to do. Let's open up the book and find our page and a place where we can put in this pattern for today. I am going to use my Micron PN. This is black, and you can use a 01 or whatever kind of fine liner you have at your hand. So this is another grid pattern, and some of you guys love these grid patterns. So let's see, I am gonna use this piece right here for it. So I think I'm gonna make this my first line in my grid. So now we also know what way my lines are going to be. I don't want them too small, but I don't want these too big either. So around a centimeter, no more. And I'm just gonna make my grid here all the way down. Turn my book around and make my grid the other way, and I'm just gonna use this line over here for it, and then make them around box shaped or squared. If they're a little wonky, it's all fine, doesn't really matter. There we go, I like that. So we have started. Okay, so in this first row I am making a heart. Skip this one and making a heart shape. Then I'm skipping this row here, oh, not the row, this square I'm skipping, and I'm making a heart in this one. Skipping that and having a heart shape here. So the opposite again, just like a chessboard where one side is black and the other one is white. We have a heart in some of them. Then I'm going to turn my book and I'm gonna make hearts in the rest of these shapes or squares. And don't make them too big, but you don't want them too small either. There we go. Turn my book around. Then I'm going to make lines just down to my heart, going under and down to the next heart. Just a straight line down, touching one heart and the other. Going to the first heart, going through that line here. Normally we stop by a line, but here we cross this line here. And I'm doing that in all of these small boxes. And I think I can have the start of the line here. Yeah, you might see it actually here as well. There we go. I'm gonna turn my book a tiny bit here, and then I'm gonna do the exact same thing from this side. Just a line down through, but going under the hearts. There we go. I'm just gonna turn this back here. So in the section where you don't have a heart but a cross, you are going to make kind of small arches, so you get this little kind of square thing in there. And just connecting the lines with the smaller lines. So from one line to the other line, to the other line, to the other line, and that makes a kind of a square shape. And you can make these lines a little wavy, or you can make them straight. It's all up to you how you want them. Don't make them too big. Just want them in there. This looks a tiny bit like these windows with stained glass in, church windows. Or decorated windows. And then I would have half of one of those up here on this line. And I would have the same over here. And a tiny bit up there. There we go. I think I got everything. So that is the pattern. This is hard, so my red Micron 03 here will be perfect. And I'm just gonna color in the hearts. I like hearts, so this is a perfect pattern for me. Just give yourself the time you need to color in these hearts, because you can really do it solid with these microns if you just take your time and take one line at a time. Just concentrate on that line you're doing right now, nothing else. And remember to relax your grip around the pen. Remember to breathe. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. Let's take some white charcoal, because the white is really pretty on this gray background. So I'm just gonna pop in a tiny bit here around the heart itself. You don't have to do this, but I think it is doing a little something on this pattern. I really love Zentangle, as my brain goes from 100 down to almost nothing when I'm working with it. So I'm just gonna soften out this white line. So you almost don't see it in real life, but I see it's very visible on camera. I get a little here and there in the insides of my hearts, and I don't want that. I want those to be bright red. There we go. I am going to take my graphite, and I think I'm gonna make a line here and here and here and a tiny bit here, like that. Taking my Tortillion for my graphite and just softening it out. Wrong one. Got a little too much on the row above. I don't want it up there, I want it down here. Like that. I think that looks really cool. So that was it for the pattern today. The white is really white and shiny on the camera. It is actually not that bright white in real life, but you will see in the picture at the end of this little video. So anyway, that was the pattern for today. It was this one. I hope you liked it. I did. So that was all for today. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.